welcome. Now we're outside. It's still beautiful out. It's autumn, right? We have to make the most of the seasons because we're following the cycles, the rhythms. We're honoring a language that's unspoken right now. That's what's happening. We're honoring a language that's unspoken, and it's allowing us to work with our mind in a different way and ground things here in a different way. They have shown me we are working with Mercury and the mind through with Capricorn. I use and how we actually ground things here through thought now. We're going to think about what we're doing here. We're going to think about how we are manipulating the energies. We're going to think about how we are materializing. We're going to think about how we're sharing, how we're receiving. We're going to really start to think about these things. And remember, Mercury is connected to Virgo. That is, we're going to analyze everything. And this full moon is in Aries, ruled by Mars, and is in retrograde. Now, I never speak about the rules around here. Who rules who, okay? We're equal. We're one. We're uniting, and we have to start with these new templates of New Earth. This is where, okay, when we are changing, when we are shape-shifting, we honor what's working of old Earth. Yeah. But then we get to create a new. We get to do something different. And then not does the masses get to come in and tell us no. We have to stay with what we're doing. This is evolution. This is how we evolve. This is how we expand. We honor what's being reflected back to us. Okay? Now, they have also shown me that Mars is correcting. Ooh. Channeled that for no reason. Is obviously doing some work with Uranus. So Mars and Uranus are connected. And I guess Mars is getting some corrections. Getting some correcting done. So that means fixing something. There's something being solved. There's something being worked out because we know we've been hanging with Venus, Lady Venus, and we've been hanging with Mars, right? The masculine force, and La Luna, and it's been quite spectacular. Last night, La Luna was hanging with Mars. Okay, woo. Now, I've been called to be here because I want to do things. I've been called to do them in a certain order, okay? We're going to get a message with the sun. And tonight will be the full moon. And 3 o'clock in the morning when the sky calls me, we're going to come out here and we're going to meet up and we're going to get a message directly. It might be a little chilly. So, let's see the cards that they've shown me of what is happening. Remember, telepathy. We are communicating with the unspoken word right now. And there's many languages. There's many unspoken languages. This is connecting us to the Two of Cups. Guys, please bear with me too. No, we're outside. And anything can happen, okay? The Two of Cups right now is connected to the Eight of Wands. And they showed it to me through the dark with Pegasus. Okay? The lightning is connected to the masculine energy, okay? And lightning is connected to... But something is expanding here because it's also connected to how, you know, life is created. It's connected to life. It's like, okay, lightning comes and something is being released, right? Something is being released here and it's going to... Pegasus is going to fly. We're going to fly. And it's connected to the Wheel of Fortune. The wheel shall turn. But see, in this wheel they've shown me, it's very key. Because this is working with sequences, frequencies, patterning, numbers. And numbers are connected to vibrations. The frequencies. right? Energy. This is uniting the masculine and feminine energies to turn the wheel through the zodiac. And much shape shifting is happening in here in order to turn these gears. This is going to connect us to the chariot, the forward momentum we need. And this is the patterning of Metatron's cube. Metatron's cube. Okay? And that is getting us to this place. The sun. Guys, for anyone that can hear that noise in the background, that is my dog running around crying because he can't find a place to hide his toy. This is what he does, and now he's going to go lay down. He's going to give up because there's no space in this yard that he can find his toy. But boy, guys, that was distracting. So I really hope my channeling came through there. Now, the Wheel of Fortune. Would it be any other way around here, right? The Wheel of Fortune is connected to the Ace of Pentacles. We're being gifted something here. Because we've created forward momentum. Hello, wasp. Oh, yes, and spirit animal of the day, guys. Squirrel. Because of what we've done here, it's like we do this, this happens. Because we connected. We created love from fear. We all know what's happening here. Now, something's happening with the 10 of Wands. We're moving on. We're putting our burdens down. We're leaving old earth behind. We're connecting to the unknown. This is key. We're connecting to the unknown. That is the feminine. Now, then there is going to be a truth told when we do this. And we're going to see clarity. We're going to have a piece of our new patterning. And remember, this patterning is connected to bringing more of home here. So we're not going to miss home as much. We found that message out. And we remember, Sagittarius is key right now. We're adding the positive charge to all the negative situations. The masculine and feminine connection has been repaired. This is working with the negative. And it has something to do with, of course, the King of Cups. And the King of Cups and the Queen of Swords are connected right now. This is what they've shown me. So we're actually going to put the sword in the cup and expand. That's the energies of air and water uniting. And we have united the masculine and feminine energy in order to create the shape of unconditional love to expand with. We need that geometry. That connects us to La Luna. We're about to expand that crustacean. We know. We're going to follow the light and we're going to grow. We're going to nurture thyself. We're fixing that connection between mom and dad. Mom, dad, the child, source. And look, we raise our vibration. Masculine and feminine. We're on our way. We're well on our way. Remember, you know, for such a long time, guys, it's been, we have to lower our vibration to be here. That's not the way things are anymore. We're raising our vibration and we're going up now. And this is going to be tough. It's going to be tough. It's not going to be easy, right? Of course not, because it's not what we know. But we have to raise our vibration now, because that's where New Earth is. We have to see it. We have to be there. And people, we're going to feed this into the collective, and people are going to start being able to feed off of what we're doing and expand with here. That's the fire that we're lighting, guys, for the collective, for the grid, for the collective. So it starts with us. Yes, this new patterns we're laying down, these new templates we're laying down, all this healing we're doing, all the shifting we're doing, creating a new, whoa, we're really rocking our shine, we're rocking our truths, we're being authentic self. Oh, it's hard. Oh, gotta expand some more. Gotta remove another layer. Yes, this is hard, but this is what we came here to do. And this is connected to judgment. This is connected to the harmonic that will be played, that we are creating. It's a harmony. It's a symphony of a revolution of humanity's healing song along with Mother Earth. What a beautiful song to hear. And right now they've showed me it's connected to Libra And Libra is connected to Sagittarius. The season we're in, and we know this is adding the positive charge. We're going to hit our mark. We're going to hit our aim. We've done the work. And it's happening through the earth. This is what they've shown me. And they've also given a bonus piece of information. Right now, we're working with the 8th house, our connection to anxiety, endings and new beginnings, and creating love from fear, and Saturn. And that's the Lord of Karma. So the 8th house is connected to a major change, the mysteries of life. And how we get and use power. How we use other people's resources. And it's connected to life or death issues. Saturn, it's maturity. There's a caution regarding limits imposed. We're going to be realistic about something. We have to add the clarity, the truth. And we're in a time of pause to see the information. This is much connected to understanding the High Priestess. We're in it when we're working with Saturn. We're in a time of pause because we're going to analyze what's happening in order to make the decision we need to make. This is not an impulse decision. We're in pause. Okay, now this is all the channeled information and the cards that were received. We're going to move on now with the reading. We're going to see what's happening. Okay. Of course, there is the High Priestess right there. Speak of her and she shall appear. Thank you. We're working with our soul. We're going to expand. Here is the moon. This is connecting to the great mysteries. This is connecting to the great mysteries of the unknown. And we're working with Mars. Of course, force. So, we know. We got this message last time. We were sitting outside even, I think. The moon, the High Priestess, is working with the Emperor in order to help expand. Because we're going to heal with our force. We're going to heal with our aggression. We're going to heal with how we act here. That's connected to the Five of Wands. A Five of Wands charge we're healing from. Okay, guys. Of course, okay. We're going to make a sacrifice. We know the Hanged Man is here with Leo, I will. So we have strength and the Hanged Man. Our connection to Neptune and Leo. Pisces and facing the shadow energies. Here, we know we keep getting the message of this card. We are authentic self. We are the same person in public that we are in private. We're rocking thy truth. This is activating people. It's hard work, but it's activating people. You gotta heal from this. That's also why we got the message of sanctuary. You must heal from this. You must find balance from this. That's why if you're feeling called to go within, be within the hermit, like you have to have balance too. Yes, we're activating, we're doing all this work, we're doing all this building, but then we must have time to honor our sanctuary, time to honor our rest, time to honor just what we're doing with the divine. Now, Neptune has a key role to play in what's happening right now. It's going to help us understand why we must sacrifice in order, to go from the cup with the devil energies that's going to burn us to the cup of spirit. And guess what, guys? They are connected. Because everything is connected, right? So it's just like temperature, hot and cold. That cup, though, with the devil energies is artificial. It's not real. And it's separate. That's why the devil energies has the geometry of like separating from unity. Because it's artificial. It's an easy high. It's an easy fix. But when we are connected to the cup of spirit, the cup of the divine, the cup of source, the cup of us, it's work. It's work to feel that well. We have to be mindful of it. We have to do it. We have to honor it. And that's what's been twisted here. We've been so twisted, we don't honor that. We are slammed down with our burdens, and healing is like number 5 on the list. First, you gotta go to work, you gotta make the money, you gotta pay the bills, you gotta do the cooking, you gotta do the cleaning, you gotta buy all the stuff, you gotta get the shoes, you gotta get the earrings, you gotta get all this stuff, you gotta go buy all this stuff, you gotta play the part, right? Look the part. No. We gotta do what we're called to do. It's the time we're in. We're taking this seriously now. This is going to connect us to seeing the flip side of the coin. We need to see the flip side of the coin. We need to honor the opposites. We need to honor all of it coming together. So this means too, like, if you're feeling friction, if you're feeling that 5 of Wands charge, you need to be able to create a peace there. Now, whether you need to walk away and pull out your charge and start creating a new over there, you need to be able to do that. You can't obsess on this 5 of Wands charge. That's healing with the mind. Or you can, but it's not going to help you. This is working with our ancients. You know what? I was going to have our this deck here that's connected to our ancients, but I didn't. But I will tomorrow morning. When La Luna calls, we are going to have a third eye activation here, and it's connected to Uranus and our 7th house, partnerships, and Virgo, how we analyze things. And Venus and Virgo are connected right now, and it's connecting us to the North Node, the 10 of Cups, our life's purpose, where we're going, because we're going from the south to the north. We're going up, and it's connected to healing, Chiron. And this is why we're healing. Saturn is here. So we know we're working with the Lord of Karma, confirmation right there. And that's working with our maturity, working with our wisdom. That is speaking our truth, creating with our truth, acting with our truth. All right. We're going here. We're going with the Patch Tarot, guys. Ooh, a card is sticking me. Of course. Guys, many of us are in rejection of the sacrifice we must make. We don't want to... We want to keep drinking from that cup. We want to keep drinking from that cup, guys. We got to surrender. Yeah. We must have closure. This is the 10 of Swords. This is the South Node. This is our connection to the South Node. And remember, the South Node being the 10 of Swords, the North Node being the 10 of Cups. Remember, energy of the opposites uniting. And we know we're working with the Cups and the Swords. That's the time we're in. Ooh, let's see what card it is. Left a card here, guys. Didn't happen for no reason, but they're not... Gotta see it. Yep, we're ending our lack of, we're ending our disconnections through the earth. And it's through the mind. This is connected to Mercury. I want you guys to see. This is connected to Mercury and Taurus. And we are... No, we have the 4 of Pentacles charge. And the 4 of Pentacles shift through the earth that the masculine's been working on. The feminine's been helping. And we do it. We create love from fear. We expand. Everything we set out to achieve. Yeah. And it's connected to, right now, the Tower and the 3 of Earth. And I want you guys to see. This is working with the 3 of Discs. It's working with Capricorn. And it's working with Mars. Everything we set out to do, this is the main message of the time we are in. And we're having a Tower moment. That is also connected to Mars. This is the main message, though, guys. And this is the main message, guys. The 3 of Discs shows 2 masters looking over a young architect's work, giving him advice and encouraging him to continue his practice. The pyramid in progress stands with 3 great pillars rising from its corners, which represent the 3 foundational elements from which all of reality is built: salt, Mercury, and sulfur. These foundational elements symbolize the three higher elements above earth: water, air, and fire, respectively, and the three mother Hebrew letters from which the entire alphabet emerges from. In the distance, the Great Pyramids can be observed, showing that we are all building and striving to mirror great works that exist all around us, indicating the work and productivity that you have in your life, describing that this work must be done with care and love in every moment. And there's our connection to being the energy, right, of what we're creating. We're always in care and love. When we're in fear, we're in care and love. When we're hurting, we're in care and love. This is how we nurture thyself. This is how we're going to amp things up. This is how we're going to grow, and we're going to molt like the crustacean on the moon card and expand. It's a goal we have. There is no need to rush or put stress on yourself, but rather simply devote yourself wholeheartedly to your work and make sure that it is done well, with care and respect to the craft. And that is also true, because now we're creating with integrity of the light, creating with integrity of our light. Because you don't want to do a disservice to all of the other craftsmen, as well as yourself. It is always difficult to redo and relearn lessons due to failure to properly practice the first time around. And we remember too, we're learning through repetition. We forgive ourselves when we make a mistake. And then we heal and we move on. And we've activated with the Princess of Swords. And we're moving forth with Metatron's cube. Now, guys, the Princess of Swords is helping us to create a creative truth. The feminine, we're honoring her because she's helping us to activate and create with our truths. We're going to share our truths and honor our truths and rock our truths in a creative way, so it doesn't have to feel so hard. So it doesn't have to feel so awkward. So we don't have to feel so, weird or whatever it is we're feeling. And there is Metatron's cube. And we've achieved growth. Guys, here it all is. We've achieved growth, connection on the path of the moon. And it's connected to within. The Hermit. That's where we're going to see what we need to see. That's where we're going to see our illusions. That's where we're going to be able to work with Neptune. That's how we'll be able to make the sacrifice. We will no longer reject connecting to the right cup and doing the work. Yeah, we won't. 2 Wands is here. We're not going to fight ourselves anymore. Okay, these cards could just keep speaking. We're moving on. Okay. No, we're going here. Yep, there's a 2 Wands. Confirmation right there, guys. No, we're not fighting ourselves anymore. We're moving forth to new earth. We're connecting. We're manifesting. And this, they're showing me, is connected to Venus and Mars and the creation of the 2 of Cups, helping us to continue to create the 2 of Cups, heal from hierarchy, reveal universal truths of how we're going to move forward. Six of Cups, we are moving forward. The feminine has her cup. The feminine has her cup. So we have our ending. The feminine is filling the well. The masculine's having an ending. And look at that. The feminine has filled her well. Good job, feminine. We know that. Feminine, you filled your well. But we need to, because remember, we need this filled in order to create 2 of Cups. And it's connected right now to the King of the Earth. And the Hierophant is here, and this is the masculine and feminine working with healing from the earth, with the child. And we are doing inner child healing. We're healing from where we felt unsupported in what we were doing here. We're doing that. We're healing that ourselves. Yeah, we're doing inner child healings right there. Oh, because we're adding the positive charge. 9 of Wands, baby. To our sorrows, the 5 of Cups, which is what we need to heal from. We're transmuting it. This patch tarot, I'm telling you. Love it. That's solar plexus and sacral chakra. And we remember we're connected to our counterpart through our solar plexus. The cord is there. So we got to do a lot of work to heal that space. Has to do with our solar plexus, our personal power. That's why we're working with the 8th house. Remember, personal power. We're restoring this. That's why we're mastering self. You know, we're not in control, we're in charge, and that's mastering self. Okay. The 12th house, Pisces and Gemini. So our connection to the all, our connection to working with Pisces and the cup, the dark ages, because remember, the old is leading the way. Just time. It's time to move on, guys. The 12th house knows, Pisces knows. This is the energy of the all. This is the whole entire zodiac scutterball. But you have our faith, our hidden tendencies, large institutions, or overwhelming events. It's seeking oneness with all there is. And here we have Gemini, the lovers. There's information to explain, communications. What you want to be known, what is believed about. Use the quickest way. So we're making the best of our moves. And we're working with the moon. We're nurturing. We're analyzing our feelings, our reactions. We're defending and accepting and letting our feelings guide us. And look, there's the 2nd house. This reading is just a beautiful spider web that's all come together so beautifully. Except for the fact my Biscuit Boo's been crying, trying to figure out where to hide his bone, and whoever was just doing some work in their backyard with a hammer. Not too bad, guys. Patiently. What you want, get what you need. Your beliefs, what you value, your resources. And we're working with our resources. Through the earth we shall expand. All right, where are we going? Well, 9 of Swords. Okay, guys. So we have the 9 of Swords and the 8 of Cups. So this is why we walked away to create the 2 of Cups. This is what we're healing from, and this is the detoxification process that doesn't feel so pretty. This is all that work that we have to do, why we don't want to drop that cup, but we're going to do it. Because we're going to create love from fear. And it has to do with why we're separate, why we feel separate with the 4 of Cups. And we're going to grow. We're going to pick growth. And we're going to move forward. Metatron's cube. We're going to work together. The dark and the light are going to work together to move forward into new earth, thanks to La Luna, and expand. Guys, and look at the crab. We did it. We did it. We're creating and connecting. Think about just where this is taking us. Just meditate on where this is even taking us, guys. This is taking us to new earth. We're doing it. We're expanding. This is beautiful. And remember, we got the message we're working with Cancer, right? We're nurturing self. And Cancer in this deck is connected to La Luna. Thank you, La Luna. You are the bomb. You are the bomb. We love you. Love, light, and healing, and no. Now, guys. Gonna go to sleep for a bit. Put these cards away. Gonna get up in the morning. And we will get our live message with La Luna. Now, this is what they've shown me, guys. The masculine must have an ending. Because remember, we're creating certain patterning. Things are happening a little bit differently than we think they are. This is not like the movies. We've been programmed to think things happen in a very 3D way. We're doing work together in order to restore the balance. So this is what's happening right now between the masculine and feminine. This is what they're showing me, how it's going down. Or how it's going up, right? We know we're going up. The masculine's having an ending, and this ending is connected to water. Water and air, the energy of Aquarius. Because you can see this is the 10 of Swords, and it's connected to the South Node. But this is the presence of the energy of water mixing with air. Okay? And this is going to help us purify our mind with our emotions. We need that. That's left brain, right brain connection. That is the connection. Look, the sun and La Luna are connecting right there. And it's in order to have this ending, to have closure, and go towards the 10 of Cups where we need to go. Now, the feminine is working on facing the devil and not drinking from that cup. Destroying to create and creating to destroy. And this is, guys, going within. We're going to honor that. And it's understanding we're more than one thing. We're multidimensional. This is meaning many things. But one of the biggest things it's meaning is we're more than one thing. We're part beast and connected to the earth, but we're also part light and connected to the heavens. Okay? And it's understanding we're more than one thing. We came from the heavens and we came from the earth. Now, the work that the feminine is doing here, look, she's filling her cup. And we need this because when she fills her cup and it's overflowing, and this is happening with spirit. Okay, with spirit. And look, we're healing. We're purifying here. This is purification. We need to purify self. This is connected to the body. This is what we're putting within. We are the well. And remember, like what within goes with what within in a lot of ways. We can soak things through our skin. We can be drinking things, energy within our environment. We have to be mindful of all of these things. Now, this connects the masculine. Even like dryer sheets. You know, like people use toxic, stuff to wash your clothes with. And you can even be walking outside, and if you've gone like detoxified from that and you smell that stuff, boy, you can't even breathe. Anyways, going forward, guys. Okay. So this is the space. Now the feminine has filled her cup. It's overflowing thanks to spirit. Now the masculine, he wants to connect. Okay? He wants to connect with love because this is what we need to do in order to create and repair this connection. This is like the masculine will move forth by what is happening here. Okay? The feminine goes first and the masculine expands. And there, look, we do it. We're moving forward. This is connected to what we're doing here. We're moving forward. We're raising our vibration and restoring balance into new earth. And we are expanding thanks to La Luna And it's connected to the crustacean and the work that we are doing. We're going to nurture thyself. So we grow and we have to expand out of that shell.